What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid here again with more Factorio, episode 52. As you can see, I've added concrete to my base a lot more than you've seen in the past. Gold chipsets. Gold chipsets doing really good. Blue chipsets doing awesome. I picked some up. I don't really need them yet. I wanted to make some power armor, but you need 10 alien artifacts to do that, and I don't have any more because I used it all on Purple Science. It's all gone. So what I'm going to have to do, and I could make, well, we could do modules instead. I kind of want to make some power armor, though. That's interesting. Maybe I should do modules since I'm going to be going after biter bases. That's probably not a bad idea. Let's do some modules. I haven't really researched these, so I'm not exactly sure. Definitely going to need speed modules, right? Definitely going to need a bunch of different modules. But I think I'm going to be expanding down here. What's up north again? I can't even remember. We got... What's this big room over here? This big room is circuits. Circuit networks. Probably going to have to put logistics in here too. That's not a bad idea, actually. Why don't we do some logistics stuff, and then we will get to... Well, I'm having an easy time with logistics, though. It's not that big of a deal. I have a bunch of extra chests. Quandary. I also moved all that crap that was over here. Finally got through all the coal and changed the track right there. We'll probably put like another 2 thing in here, or maybe cut this off and make this a 4. I'm not positive, and then we'll skip over this track and let it run through our base and be fine. Down here we got the rest of the train. I do want to put signaling and stops in there, but not yet. Kind of want to move on to the next piece, which is modules. So why don't we slap down a level 2. Pretty positive we're going to need this. You know what? Let me mark off where this needs to be. Let me just build a couple of number 2s here. And we'll just mark off where this is supposed to go so that I don't get confused. So we're going to have 2, right? The 1, 2. Then we're going to have room for, you know, inserters, right? So that would be, this thing would go right here. Because it's 3 lines, right? Nothing goes here. Actually, that's wrong. This is in the wrong spot. Oh, no, it's not, because this is an extra line. That is not typical. So it goes space, space, belt, inserters, and that's where that dude goes. Then it goes inserters, belt, space, belt, inserters. That's where that one goes. Wait a minute. That doesn't look right. If you look over here, see there are 2 spaces, 2 belts, inserter, and assembler. 2 spaces, belt, inserter, assembler. Then it's inserter, belt, space, belt, inserter. So inserter, belt, space, belt, inserter. This is right. The wall is wrong. There should be one more out. Why don't we do this then? Let's copy this and just move it out 1. Oops, why didn't that work? Let's just move that to here. It won't move. Oh, the track. It's copying the track. We don't want it to do that. We don't care about that. Let's rip all this out. We can't rip out the track. But let's rip this stuff out. I'll pick up probably the gate manually. Oops. Let's put this back down. There we go. Now I have this, but it has the track in it. So that kind of screws me over a little bit. Well, let's just go copy this guy, I guess. And we'll plop that sucker back in there. So this needs the whole thing. Sweet. Then that'll give us a proper room size here. So right there. Paste it. Why isn't it working? Oh, because there's no gate here. Oh, damn it. Well, damn. Let's build it more by hand, I guess. Let's copy this in. We can do that, right? And we'll put this piece in at least. So we want it right there, don't we? Then I'll just put some more gate down by hand. Oh, I have wall as well. Like that. Should have gate. Oh, the gate's down here. There we go. So that should be it. Oh, we need one more wall up here, which I probably have on me. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay, so that's how that one goes. I'm really glad that I checked that out. So let's plop down one of these dudes right here. And boom. So that's going to be one of them. We need probably two of these, which means this guy's going to have to move, which we kind of already knew that. I want him to go down here, but we want, let's see. It's hard to judge unless you have both of these in here. Why don't we just do this? Screw it. Let's just put this guy here. Let's give him some power. We can kill him off later. There we go. Oops. Oh well, we don't need light. Alright, so let's plop another one of these dudes down. Like that. Now we know where this guy needs to go because he's one off of that. And he needs to go like that. Boom! 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 Right? Yeah. Stop trying to get a free lunch here. Let's see. Oh, okay, these guys need this as well. Goes right there. Sweet. Alright, so that stuff's in. Those guys, the Logi bots will help us out there, construction bots, whatever. Let's look at some speed modules here. We want you to make some speed module 1s. How do you make those? That's it? Red and green chipsets. Okay, we can do that. We have the technology. Alright. It's funny because that's actually true. It is about, the technology. We do have it. Okay, so the first line will be this dude. Let's bring him up here. But first, let's do the in and out. And the problem is, the old in and out. Everybody should know what that means. I know that's an old saying, and those are wrong. Let's go fix all this crap. It's totally wrong. Everybody should know what the old in and out means. If you don't, you probably should fix that, because you should know what that is. So these are all wrong. These are all one in the wrong spot. It's supposed to be right here. And that's a red, right? So we will put a red in there. Why is it a red? Why do we have red belt in here? Oh, because it's got a, that really could be yellow belt, but we'll just make it red. It's fine. There we go. Alright, there, and more here. I'm nothing if not a perfectionist when I can be anyway. Sometimes I don't sweat it too much. Sometimes it's not worth sweating it. Don't sweat the little stuff, right? Alright, so that's in. We fixed that sucker. We're getting this piece in. Let's get another one of these guys because we're going to have two belts in here. We're going to have red and the green. Like that. Let's fix this stuff. Sweet. Now this part is going to be kind of like this. So we're going to have to jump these. Right? And then we're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a bus, right? Okay, there we go. Sweet. Oop. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Alright. That's a commercial, by the way. Really, really old one again. I'm just showing my age today. It's fine. It's not a big problem. Alright, let's move that sucker because he's in my way. We're going to do that because it looks cool because we're going to do it here too. And we can't do that there. So we'll move this one just for fun. Alright, sweet. Sweet. Alright, those are all plumbed. We are plumbed and ready to rock. We aren't going to do anything trick here. We're just going to cut this sucker like this. And then we're probably going to have to do an underground right here to let this dude through. But we're going to do it pretty far, just in case. There we go. So I've been checking out Endless Legend. I've been doing a lot of work with that lately. Hopefully I can show you some of that soon. But I wanted to record it tonight, but I also didn't want to... I wanted to be on top of my game, and tonight I'm just kind of relaxing. It's a Sunday, so I'm not really trying to do anything new or anything. Because I don't know, I'm just not feeling up to it. So you're getting this. I'm recording this instead. It just is what it is. You don't like it? Oh well. It sucks to be you, I guess. Alright. There. We're all done. We're plumbed. Speed belt, or speed module's done. So I'm wondering, how many of these are 5 each? Kind of wondering if we should do these as special inserters. We don't have, okay, yeah we do. Where are they? They're right here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna say don't put red chipsets in unless We have it less than we need. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't think we really need that. It's not super required because this is not super high amounts of, you know, items we're doing. But I don't want a whole belt of these cards. I want an exact amount. So why don't we say, look, when we have greater than, or I'm sorry, less than, I don't know, 100? Seems like way, just a huge amount of those, maybe 50. I don't think we're going to need that many speed modules. When we have less than 50 speed modules, why don't you go ahead and produce? So let's okay, speed modules, right? Then put it in. These could have been done in number 1s, but I'm to the point where I can do number 2s and be fine with it. And actually, they're a lot faster, and I'm not so worried about. We're gonna get a line of these anyway, aren't we? Why don't we do the same thing here? Let's do the same thing on this side. We're gonna say the same thing here. We should copy this. We're gonna want to do it over on the other side too. So we'll copy. We're gonna say the same thing on this side. So that way we won't have a whole belt of these damn cards. There we go. And yeah, that's probably about right. Okay, so let's copy this. Let's make this a new number 2 here, because I like this number 2 better. This is a much better setup. So we're going to say, yeah, slow belt's fine. We're going to say smart inserter, right? And, I don't know, this chest thing. That looks good. All right, cool. Now we're going to rip this out, because I don't like it anymore. I want to use the one with the smart inserters. Those are more costly, but I think it's beneficial. I think in the long run it helps our economy out better. Something I never considered in the past is that we don't need to burn a lot of materials, you know? So we've 14 and it stopped, huh? Oh, that's why. Alright, so for this one we're going to do different kind of cards. What kind of cards are we doing here? Efficiency modules or productivity? We'll do efficiency. Oh wow, it's the same. We should just branch it off. The problem is we have a really, well, man, this just seems like so cheap. Why don't we just branch this? I hate to plumb that much of these in. It takes a lot just to fill up these belts right here. Seems more efficient to just branch it off of here. What I should do is turn those, like turn them this way and then branch them all to these, because I bet you, let's look at the other one, let's see what it takes too. It's the same. So why don't we just do this? Why don't we, do we need that many? We probably do, because you have to, because if you look at the level 2s, it takes 4 of the level 1s. So we're definitely going to need a bunch of these things. You know, we're going to be able to need to produce a lot of these anyway. Man, it just seems like it's not worth it. I'm not sure what to do here, guys. Really don't know which one to do. I think we're gonna. Nah, we're gonna be PO'd because we're not gonna have enough coming in. I don't know. I think it's gonna be fine. Let's just turn it. It should be fine. We're gonna do that. We're gonna just tear this up a little bit. We're going to do this as well. The thing is, I should leave a little space because we want to split these, don't we? And we want to go underground with them. Actually, yeah, we can do these right next to each other. We've done it before. So for this one, I'm going to split it right here. I don't have any more splitters. Oh, I didn't tell it to bring me more. Bring me splitters. I want 30 of them. Hurry up now. We don't got all day. So that's going to split off into this guy. I think these will probably be doing that. Did I get some? Come on. Where are these dudes? You don't have to go very far to get me these. You gonna bring them or what? You're really gonna make me run all the way over there. Okay, cool. Here they come. Alright. Hurry up. Give me splitters. Boom. There we go. 6 is plenty. Plenty. So I'm gonna split this guy off here. And I'll split this one off here. Because, again, we have to go underground. This is all our own little bus down here, kind of. Gonna have to go to here, because we're gonna have to go down with this guy, right? Alright, so first we'll go... Oh, man, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. Oh, you know what we'll do for the first one? We'll split it right here. Why didn't I think of this before? Boom. Actually, let's do it the last second because I want to give myself plenty of room for this red right here. There we go. So we'll bring the red around like this. There. So that's in. We got these belts as well still. We'll do the same thing right here. I'm going to split the green a little early because I want to make sure the red goes right in. That's funny. We're going to split the red right there, and it's just going to go directly in. So for the green, we'll split it here because it has to go underground, and then we'll just bring it in right. Oops. Like that. Perfect. Oops. Super simple. Super, super easy. And then we're going to have another one in here. Man, I feel like, well, we're going to have at least a 6 one in here. Let's plop one more down, I guess. Might as well make all 3 different kinds right here. So it should go right there, right? It's 1 extra. There we go. So we're going to have to split this over. We're not going to have enough space after that. So for here, we're going to make these dudes. But we're only going to do, we're going to change these to that. Copy paste all this stuff. Oh, too far away. There. Now we have those modules coming in. This one is going to be the 3rd type of module, productivity. Productivity 1s. So we're going to have a lot more of this stuff. I might actually just put it down here, like extend it down. Because we already have all the stuff we need. This stuff is going to have to go down, though. So what I might do is just send the belt this direction. Just turn it around. I'm not sure we're going to get to that this episode, but we might. So we'll have to just wait and see kind of how that works. So we got another one of these guys coming in. Should, I think, be the last one, but we might have more if we're going to be doing the level 2s, because I think they require, well, I think they require blue chip sets, so I'm not sure we're going to need them, actually. So this one goes there. Right. Let's see. Cool. We're good. Now I'm going to send this over just because I want it to be extended out. There we go. So we've got all the different types now. Right? But we have to change this to say, oops, we don't need filter. We need this to change to that. Perfect. Alright, now we have all 3 level 1s. We should start working on level 2s like immediately. So what I was thinking is, we just put the level 2s down here. In fact, because level 3, again, requires level 2s, right? It requires 4. So it takes 16 level 1s to get to a level 3. Not exactly sure how many level 3s we're going to need. It takes an alien artifact as well, so... I don't know. So we're going to need blue chip sets. I wonder how we can do this. We can bring the blue just straight through here, I guess, and then feed it in. Because it's blue and red, or is it just blue? Yeah, blue and red. So we can exchange the green for blue just by bringing it through here and rerouting it. And then probably extend the red down. I don't think the red's going to be able to keep up with all that, though. It's already having a problem. That's a lot of red chipsets. But we really don't have a choice. That's the way it works. I'm going to have to extend the red chipset line. Like, big time. Are we done with these? Yeah, we have 53. We're done. And we're almost done with those. So we're not drawing that much. We're not creating that big of a problem here. So actually, this room could be a 3-line room, and I'm just going to extend the line down this direction. So why don't we bring in some blue chip sets? We've got a ton. We don't need such a huge backlog that we have like right now. What we'll be doing is cutting off the backlog and just putting it into a belt. Well, I did want to feed those logistically. I don't want them on a giant belt, because that from here over to here, That's like thousands of chipsets on the belt. And it doesn't seem like a good way to use resources. It almost seems to be better just to provide them out of the chest and then move them over here with Logibots. The problem is that's really slow, and if you need a bunch of them, like kind of what we need here, yeah, that's tremendous. It's insanely slow. We only really need them, and I don't have, let's see. Let's just do this. We only really need them for like power armor. And I don't even need power armor really. We could build that stupid silo. We could build a silo now. I don't need any of this stuff. Kind of just building it for fun. It seems like it might be better just to go to season 2 than to waste. Not really. And it's kind of a waste to waste. Waste this time in a sense, quote unquote. But I don't know. At this point, I kind of feel like I'm building things that I don't need to build. Let me think. Let me think here. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Should have thought of this off camera. Well, I guess we can just start working on this anyway. Let's just start working on level 2. I should get power armor anyway. And then what we can do is just request. Well, I don't want to request these down here. We should just turn this belt thing around. Man, really need more red chipsets. Let's go look at the red chipset issue up here. Let's see about extending that out. Our green chipsets I extended out. I also already concreted all that in. I also sourced the two coppers inside our base that are real close. There's one more inside the base over here that we can go after. But we've got tons and tons of copper plate right now. I extended the copper plate forge as well. It's still filling up a little bit, but we're pretty much backed up. Green chipsets, there's tons. Look at all that space. Red chipsets, probably need to extend it out. We could use a lot of help here. What are we doing here? Those guys just... Yeah, they're just producing. I wonder if putting in level 3s here would be a good idea. Or just putting speed modules in might be better. We have speed modules. But doesn't speed module, what does it do? Speed plus 20% energy consumption 50. We don't care how much more energy it consumes. But we might want to just use these. That seems like it's better. It speeds it up without, it probably consumes a little more electricity. Why don't we put 3s in there and speed modules? Why don't we do that? Again, I don't care if it consumes more energy. Let's go grab some of the speed modules. Just craft those on the fly. Let's craft like 10 of those. So we're gonna need tons of speed modules here. Like at least 25. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of assembly machine 2s. Let's ask for some of those. I don't know, 50's way too many, but let's get like 20. Let's get more of these speed modules. We're going to need them. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Alright, so we've got 6. We'll go pop those up on the red line up here. And we should be getting those assembler 2s pretty quick here. Yeah, they're going to go grab them and give them to me. Except they got to go charge up, huh? Let's just go grab them ourselves. There. Alright, so let's make 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these dudes. That's 10. Let's see if that does it for us. We might need more. Yeah, there we go. But we got to increase that red chipset speed. It's way too slow. So let's do that. Alright. So let's watch this guy. He's producing fairly slowly, right? So let's put a number 3 on him. A little bit faster. Let's put a few speed modules in there. Yeah, yeah, look at that sucker rock. That's exactly what I want right there. That's pretty simple, actually. Probably double the speed right there. Let's do the same thing to 9 more of these dudes. How many do we have anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12, but There we go. Nice. There, let's make 2 more on the fly. We don't have enough speed modules for everybody, so let me look at this. It tells me probably how much power, right? Crafting speed 2.25, which is awesome. Drain 7 kilowatts. Drain same. What? Oh, 630 kilowatts. 210. So it's like 3 times the amount. Look how fast it's pumping them out, though. That's awesome. I think it's worth it. Let's request more speed modules. A bunch. More than 10. We want let's request 50. We don't need these anymore. So let's put those back. Alright, so that is going to be what we're doing here. Instead of extending that out, we'll just make it go faster. We've got tons of power. I'm not really worried about power. Let's look at power. 126 megawatts. Ooh, wow, we're almost producing the whole thing. Let's look at... We're having a hard time recouping our energy. No, look, we only spend this much time. So we've got tons of extra energy. We're fine. I'm not worried about it. Probably do need to add some more power soon. Right? Wonder if we can do this. Yes, we can. There we go. There, that's going to be a major drain on our system now. We don't need these. Alright, now let's look at the power consumption. Oh, okay, we've got, I don't know, 61 megawatts? That's not a lot. 120 something was us recharging. Our max capacity is like 130. So we're fine. I don't see any issues here. Why are you dropping these speed modules to me? I don't need them. I told you I don't need any. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, that's way better. We're producing probably 3 times as fast. We're getting way more chipsets in here. Why don't we replace these with level 2s while we're at it? Because green chipsets are going to start going out of, being consumed like they're going out of style. Iron production is easily maxed out, which is great. We're not going to be building any more forge. We're fine, for now anyway. As far as I know, we're fine. Red chipsets, we need them very, very badly. So here come the level 2s. That's going to help out these dudes a lot. They have to go recharge. Serious? Come on, guys. Just give me the level 2s. Perfect. Let's start using them. Now, these guys aren't running, but this helps our burst capability, right? We need to make sure our burst capability is really awesome. We basically just move the bottleneck from red circuits to green circuits. This is going to help us keep up. I'm pretty sure we're okay, but I want to be positive that we're okay. Okay, so what that basically does, we don't need any of this, is make sure that we can try to keep up. So I think the problem before, though, was when we were really consuming way too much and we were having shortages, was one thing, our plate capacity, the inflow of plate was really low. Secondly, we were trying to fill up, look at all these engines. Okay, that's a lot of engines to put on a belt. We're also producing zillion of these roboports. We don't need that many, man. We only need a few. So why are you making jillions of those? We were also producing train pieces and stuff. That takes a lot of resources. Now we're not doing that. So it's not too bad. The drain on our system is not too horrible. Let's go ahead and put in some requester chests for the blue chipsets. But we're going to do it on the other side of this, which means we need to cut some trees down. Let's cut all these down. We need to make... Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. And there you go. Trees chopped. That's insane. Okay, we need to stamp down one of these dudes right here. Well, let me give myself a little bit more space. We'll want one there, and we're going to want one to line up with this right here. Which means we're going to need to move our defenses down here. We're also going to need more Logi as well. So let's put another one of these in here. But we don't need this thing till way down here. So maybe we'll put it here. So let's do that. Still need to make sure we've got one of these dudes in here, because we need power. Is that right? I stamped that wrong. This needs to go. That is wrong. This one is supposed to go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means that is actually stamped wrong. So let me take a carbon copy of this one, because I need it to be set up the same, because I'm about to move it. Because it is wrong. Oops, nope. Sweet, great, I like it. Except, you are wrong. Should have oh, damn it. Oh well. Let me request in all those dudes. Not 10, I want 50. Well, I want everything you got. Alright, so let's lay this guy back down. He's supposed to go right there, but first we're going to disconnect this right here. So it doesn't go there, it goes right there. Which means we'll just make these go, well, they can't. We're going to have to rip this out too. Damn it. It's going to have to go there. Alright. There and there. Perfect. There we go. Underground. And maybe one more of those just for fun. Okay, sweet. So let me put these dudes in. Did I get them yet? I don't see them. Give me all those production dudes. You're going to make too many. Where are they? Bring them. Thank you. Hurry up. Let's put them all in here. Need to make sure that we don't overproduce. There we go. Wait, why are you taking them out? Alright, I don't need them anymore. There. There. They should not be producing. There, stop. There we go. Okay, so that's all set up correctly now. Now let's request in some blue chipsets. We're going to have to do them there. Oh, wait, that's going to be red, right? There, there, and here. And then these are all going to be underground, but wait, first we need to do this. Sweet. These are going to be level 2s. We're a little bit over, 2 minutes over. I'm going to get one of these plumbed in, then I'm probably going to do, well, we probably could do them next episode, I guess. But let's get this line ready to rock here. There we go. Let's copy all these, because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be running this red line all the way down. Now, this is going to be a little bit harder to keep going with, one line basically feeding this. But I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. Let's put another one of these in here. There we go. Because we aren't going to be requesting that many of these. Want to request in, I'd say 50 chipsets, right? 50 blue chipsets each should probably do it. It says 100. Let's do 50. 50 backlog, because it's going to fill that whole belt. There we go. So these are level 2s. These are going to be level 2 of these. Oh, I know how we're going to do this. This is how we're going to do this. This is wrong. Oh man, that's not going to work. How the hell are we going to do this? I need to get the level 1s down here too. So why don't we do this? Huh. Okay, check this out. We're going to do this. Let's see. Damn it, that's not going to work. Well, this one's going to have to be special. This one's going to have to turn this way. Because there's almost no way to get this thing to work without doing what I'm about to do. Maybe something like that. So what I'm going to have to do for this one, Because we need 2 of these. We need 2, and we're gonna have to say, let me think here. Do we need smart ones on this? Nah, we're just gonna use fast. I want the belts to fill up. I don't know. I'm gonna use smart. I think smart's better. And the reason is because, let's move that. So this says, look, if you have less than 50, right, we're going to do 50 of these too. Maybe we'll just do 20 of these. 20 of these? Oops, 20. We did that wrong. If you have less than 20 of these, then I want you to work, okay? And we're going to request in 50 blue chip sets. We're going to copy that over to here, except here we're going to request in some of these level 1s, right? Like 20. That's a good setup. I'm going to do that setup on all these. This already has blue chip sets, so we're kind of screwed there. Let's pick all these up and put them back in the system. I don't care if this one's a little long, I'm fine with that. So there we go, we got small ones coming in, we got, there, we'll give it some of those. So those guys should be happy as larks, but this is wrong. This should be less than 50 of these, then go. There we go, perfect. That didn't work. Why not? Copy, paste, 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 paste. Let's do this. Start making them. There we go. So that's going to be a little bit, they're actually going to leave a lot on the belt. But I think that's probably fine. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, we're going to do the same thing over here. So really I should just copy this whole thing and stamp it down again. But I think we're just going to do this. Like that. We're just going to repeat this thing. It's fine. So I might as well do it over here too. But I'll copy this for the bottom part because it's going to be pretty much the same for the level 3s. Alright, so we need some of these. Like that. First time I've ever used these though. These requester chests to do all this work. I'm usually using belts. But I think this is a good way to go for the stuff that takes a lot of resources. This is really the way to go. I think this is just the best way. So for this, we're going to copy like that. We're going to copy this too. Except for this, we're going to say, look, if you have less than 20 of those, go ahead and go to town. Copy that, except, wait, no, not that. We want 20 of these. Right? And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Do we have the 20 thing? I guess we can copy it from there. There we go. Alright, sweet. We're way over. So I'm going to do the same thing with the productivity level 2s, and I'm also going to get the level 3s working as well off camera. I'll show you that before we start the next episode. When it begins, I'll show you the work I've done. Then we're going to work on power armor, and we're going to take out some biter bases. So I'm going to create a little blueprint that I can plop down to create like a little home away from home base that's going to help me fight biters. Sorry about that. Hold on. And then we'll do that, get the required alien intelligence, and then we'll be ready to rock making power armor and stuff. So that's going to do it for this episode, episode 52. Let me know what you think, and as always, everyone, stay frosty.